Here are your clues.
Okay.
This person is from the West Coast. It is somebody very major. It is somebody technically with, you could say, 3 names, and it is not who you think. Two names, but they could have 3 names.
I think
they've been referred to with 3 names before.
3 names. Oh my God.
And I heard it. That's probably throwing you off, but it's not who you think. It's a major housewife. And I heard this from at least 2 really good sources. So I'm thinking it's probably true. It may not be true.
I think it's Vicky Gumbels. Is Vicky the one? The source?
Someone who's never been on Girls Trip. And let me ask you, Sarah, when I say this name, because you've just been poo-pooing Girls Trip recently.
Oh, I think I know who it is.
Who?
Is it Megan King?
That's a good guess. No, there's other cities. There's other West Coast options besides the OC. We have other franchises out West, girl.
Well, I'm thinking I'm trying to think, does Kyle Richards have 3 names? No. I mean, does Lisa Vanderpump, LVP?
It's not her. Do you want to know who it is?
Tell me.
It's someone else who's not really referred to as 3 names. Can you tell me if this excites you? The one, the only Camille Donatacci Grammer.
Yes, I love Camille. Yes, 110%. So is Camille going to be on it?
I heard from 3, not 1, not 2, not 3, reliable sources that Camille is going to be on Girls Trip. Now, again,
I love that.
Now, could they be talking to her without a contract signed and it's going to fall? Anything could happen, but I heard.
Okay, well, I'm obsessed. I love that. Camille's amazing.
I think it's true. These are pretty reliable sources, which I just think it's entertainment. So you know how it is. Just because it's true on today, it may not be true in 3 weeks. If I don't know if she's signed on the dotted line, and if not, then anything could happen because she certainly don't need the money. But I tend to believe it based on the 3 people I heard it from.
Okay, so we have Camille. Who else?
Well, that's certainly not. I mean, this is why Sutton and Garcelle are not going on it. They're going to be filming Beverly Hills, probably. Maybe.
I mean, they could actually, if they're going to start filming.
They could actually film, right. They could actually film Beverly Hills afterwards, to tell you the truth, which is probably what's going to happen.
Yeah, we're hearing Beverly Hills is
I don't think it's
April, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So that could work. I don't know. I heard, and it could be a bunch of crap, but 2 of the sources are just so reliable that look, are these people in on some scam that now I'm going to say this and it's going to be a headline and no one's going to be saying Camille and I'm going to put this out there and someone's going to say, you fucking scumbag. I'm never telling you anything again. Guys, we don't want that to happen because this is how we get our tea for all of you.
People know you. At this point, people know what you and I do. They know who they're telling it to. And what's the point of testing us for what?
Listen, that's how I felt yesterday. It's like when someone's saying to me, now, you're not going to talk about this. I'm like, are we winking? Are we blinking? Is this do you really want me to talk? I agree with you.
Yeah, what do you mean?
I'm like, do you really not want me to talk about it? Or do you want me to talk about it and not talk about it? Which is it?
A lot of these people have been in the business for a very long time. They know the deal. They know if they don't want something said, you don't say it. When you have somebody who reports on entertainment at your house. I mean, it's just so crazy to me. I think they want it out there, honestly.
Unless you're just you still think my podcast is a little mom and pop and no one listens and you think it's innocent to tell me. I don't know. I don't think so, though.
Do not try David Yontif.
Okay, here, let me tell, because here's one thing I'll reveal. This isn't even so scandalous. There's other stuff that it's dark. But this is one thing I heard that, I think after this next season, I think Teresa is going to try to she's going to go in for the kill with even more money. And I heard it's already look, there's only so much money Bravo has. And I think it's kind of
all these franchises. How much do you think she makes now? Do we know?
I personally think Teresa's probably at 2.5. That's what I think. And that doesn't include her spinoff.
Would that make her the highest paid?
No, Candy makes 2.8.
Wow.
And
That's so
nobody, I don't know what Kyle makes. I think Kyle makes like 2. I think Teresa might be second. And I don't know if that's really what Teresa makes, but I know for at one point Melissa was making 1 and Teresa was making 1. I'm telling you, Melissa's gonna lose her fucking job. I'm telling you. It's just a lot of money. You know, but look, she's, I mean, I think there's like, look, Teresa ain't getting fired. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, I think she's gonna start slowing down in her increases. Like, there's not an endless amount of money that Bravo has.
No, I agree. I agree. I mean, I just, I would hope that Teresa notices these other housewives. Like, again, the only one that's gone on to like do anything is really Bethany. I mean, I think if you're making 2 something, you ride it out is for like, if they'll have you for 30 seasons, girl, do it.
And you know what? Since I mean, for this, remember I kept saying I mean, although I think it's kind of out there now, is like, I know for a fact also, this is another thing which I didn't think was out there, but then I think it might be out there. I know for a fact the contracts have gone out for Girls Trip. I mean, not for Girls Trip, for RHONJ Legacy. I know I've known this for a week now. And now I think it's being, and that same thing, it was from
Wow.
it was from a very reliable source. It was from a very reliable source. So the contracts have gone out.
Okay.
I know for a fact certain people have received them. And I think the initial reaction that I got from certain sources was, it's what I expected. It's not going to be a ton of money, guys.
Yeah.
It's
I think
not.
you're
This
right.
isn't, no, I mean, and like, I know that for a fact. And I think people are getting different amounts of money for this show.
Um, okay, well, we're getting a legacy. I mean, that's a good start.
David, guys,
Good tea.
this is good tea. And this is why, like, it's such a shame that people read the fake shit and it's so detailed and they get excited about it. And here I am giving real stuff and I'm holding back because I just am trying to, like, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I just, like, you don't want me to be cut off because, like, I need to keep getting some stuff for you guys. I will be cut off from everyone, but I know the contracts have gone out and I know that the money is not like spectacular and it's not the same. Now, if I had to take a guess, this is where I'm just guessing. I think the person who probably got the biggest offer, my personal feeling, is probably Luann. That's my honest feeling.
Oh my God. Well, that makes sense. I mean, Luann's major. And I
Like,
think they're missed. They're missed. People want them back. And now
people want
already,
them back.
I mean, I'm less excited. I don't know why I was excited about Lizzie Savetsky, but I'm less excited about Real Housewives. I am. I still like Jenna Lyons, so it could be really good. But
I have mixed. Listen, let me put it this way. I'm not excited about the reboot, but I'm excited about the concept of it. And I just need to see like the trailer and how it all plays